Alright, we got yet another update. We got the top on. I just hand drew these these corners, and then I just copied that corner to the next one. Got some gaps, not worried about it. Gonna fill that in with scenery and all kinds of things. That's normal. And just like anybody's basement, the walls aren't square, so it's got a 1-inch gap here, and at the other end it's flush. So I've kind of moved things around. The shelf, got it cleaned off. Got it pretty much ready to start building the shelf layout portion. There's the copied turn. Move some photos around. That'll get hung up. Had to move the Bose surround sound system because it was just a little cumbersome. So it's over here on the other side of the computer now. But if you look here, the table's missing. Where did the table go? Well, I went ahead and plugged it in, and that's what it looks like. So it worked out pretty good. I measured correctly and got my tabletop right when I was building on the wall, so everything matches up. And what I intend to do is to extend on the end cap, basically balloon this out, because this was a 18-inch radius curve here, and it's just a little too tight because I actually want the main line to come around. So I'm going to have a 22 or 24-inch radius, and it'll bubble out on this side. It'll bubble out a little bit more on the end, and again bubble out here before it goes back in. And what will happen is it'll do this rise just like you see starting here. That rise will start with a double main line, and that's going to run back into this corner and keep rising, 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 and right about where the left side of that picture frame is actually going to come up from underneath of the shelf layout, and that way it can run up and over, and then right about here between the computer monitor and the right side of that frame, it'll turn around and it'll run back this way. It'll bridge itself over where it came through, and then it'll run along here, and this will be kind of more scenic area, kind of rural. So this will be, starting over here will be a yard. The yard will work out into a bunch of industry. Have a ton of industry in here. You have two main lines. They're going to peel off along the table and begin their run up. And they're going to have another, one of those lines is going to branch off so that it can come back over and rejoin. That way we've kind of got a spot to just keep the trains running if I want to, a continuous loop, but it still looks like a point-to-point railroad. And as all these industries filter out, this will turn into a little bit more scenic on this lower level. Not a lot, but it's going to be kind of maybe the suburbs right through there. And I'm going to try to keep it a point-to-point at this end. It's just going to dead end. I don't really want to loop here. So hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy it, and let me know what you think. If you got any ideas, suggestions for how I make this transition, let me know. I actually thought about having be about a 13-inch shelf that's off the shelf there, and it'll kind of come up, raise up from underneath of it, and it'll kind of disappear behind the background. You won't really know that it's going up. So, alright guys, let me give you one last shot of the overall view. Man, gotta back up a long way to try to get all this in one shot. There you go.